Good morning. Welcome back to my channel, Lee's Love Language. Haven't been doing recent videos because, as you know, in the last video that Jay and I put out, we was a little bit under the weather, so we're feeling better, thank God for that. But back to it, I had a topic that was heavily on my mind past couple of days, should I say. Why do relationships fail? Hold on, let me put on my seatbelt. Safety first. Why do relationships fail? And I believe one of the main things, it could be a variety of things, but I think one of the main things is that we don't have the proper tools. Meaning when we was growing up, what did we see our parents do? You know, because our parents was our first impression, you know, when we was younger. What kind of relationship they had? Was it a healthy relationship? Or at the time, maybe you thought it was a healthy relationship and really it wasn't a healthy relationship. So I believe when we get older, we only emulate what we have seen in the past. And we are very conscious of certain things we have heard and seen when it comes to relationships in general, and that gets into your subconscious. So you consciously seeing these things, you consciously hearing these things as you grow up, and when you get older, you believe that this is how a relationship is supposed to be. And in actuality, it don't supposed to be like that. So we don't have the proper tools when it comes to being in healthy, you know, good relationships and growing your relationships the proper way. So I believe when people be like, you know, it's no, well, women and men, I heard men say this too, and man, it's no good women, it's no good men out here, whatever. Well, guess what? You're going to attract that because you really have grown up to believe that all men is dogs, you know, all women is deceitful, they real sneaky. So consciously, you really don't want those things, but subconsciously has been in your subconscious for so long that you have you are attracting these things. Once again, I could say this 1,000 times. You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. So if you have a belief system when it comes to relationships being negative, relationships, you know what I'm saying, you always saying that, you know, that men always lying, women, you know, they always lying, or, you know, this person or that person or whatever you've been through in the past has dominated your subconscious. That's what you're going to attract. So what we have to do is literally uproot those type of beliefs in our mind and put a new belief in place of it. And we got to believe that there are men out here that don't cheat, that don't want to cheat. There are women out here that's not just all about money, or, you know, they sneaky or whatever, and they want to get what they want when it comes to materialistic things or whatever the case may be. You know, we have to reprogram our minds in order to get what we want in life. It starts with the mind, y'all. It starts with the mind. So change your belief system. I challenge you today, just like I challenge you in other videos. Challenge yourself to start believing right that there are good men, there are good women still out here, even though, you know, social media, what have you know, have people thinking all kind of sorts of things when it comes to that. you know, social media, the majority of it is smoke and mirrors. Understand? It's smoke and mirrors. You can't believe everything you see on social media. You know, some things are good on social media. I'm not saying social media is bad, but sometimes people use it as a platform for the wrong thing, should I say. So you can't view social media and view your life and compare it. You can't do that. Because when you start doing that, then you pretty much is really telling God that you are dissatisfied when it comes to your life. And yeah, you may not be where you want to be at, but you can get to where you want to be at if you change your mindset and you stop talking negative about relationships, about, you know, I can't get this man because this man, or I can't get this woman because this woman, or what have you. Stop talking negative. Change the way you talk. First, change the way you think. Then it would change the way you talk. Then that would change your world, because now you have a new belief system. So, like I said before, challenge yourself. What do you want when it comes to relationships? Because in order to get the things that you want out of relationships, which everybody wants good relationships, I believe that majority of us, the ones who don't, may need to be reevaluated mentally. But majority of us want good relationships, but we don't have the proper tools, and the proper tool starts with the right mindset. The right mindset. Start thinking right, start believing right, start talking right. These are positive energy that is displayed out there into the atmosphere. Your words is power. Your thoughts are power. So with that being said, start using that ability, that God-gifted ability that he has given man when it comes to your thought process and when it comes to what are you saying. So stop believing all these negative things out here, what so-called experts or maybe people who's around you saying that there's no good men, all men is a dog, all women just want is money, they want to use you for your money or whatever. Stop believing that stuff, because when you start believing that, that's what you're going to start attracting. So you're trying to find out why you keep being in the same relationships time and time again. Just trying to spit a little knowledge out there with it, because the things that I talk about, I tried them, and guess what? They work. And guess what? I'm still waiting on some things or whatever that I've been believing and what I've been saying. So I know this work. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna keep babbling along or whatever. Why relationships fail is because we don't have the correct tools. The correct tools comes from the correct mindset, which stems from the right belief and the right saying. So please take that to heed. Once again, thank you for supporting my channel. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and once again, please love language.